This video will give you an overview of how to report and submit an incident using Ulysses Safeguard. On the Internet homepage, click the Applications drop-down list and select Ulysses. Use the same username and password that you would use to access your PC and email. Once logged into Ulysses, simply select New Incident from the Quick Link section to enter an incident report. These fields may already be populated with your details. If not, please complete them. If they are incorrect, please click the Clear Details button to delete them and re-enter your details. Remember, all the yellow fields are mandatory and therefore must be completed. Throughout the form, you will see the blue question mark against some of the fields. These are help buttons and contain useful tips. At any point whilst completing your incident report, you can navigate to a particular section by using the Jump To box at the right of the screen. The What Happened and When section allows you to describe the detail of the incident. This needs to be to the point and factual. Please avoid using any patient or staff names or any other person identifiable information. There is an opportunity to enter these details later in the form. All free text fields feature a spell check button, which we would encourage staff to use. You then need to categorise your incident by selecting the most appropriate options from the three drop-down fields. Please be aware that your selection may prompt a notification rule. For example, if you categorise the incident as safeguarding, the safeguarding team will be notified. If you would like help with how to categorise an incident, please contact the risk management team. The Additional Details section allows you to enter any immediate action taken as a result of the incident. For example, you may have administered treatment or informed your manager. If the incident related to a patient, you should review the care plan and any associated risk assessments. Make sure patients, the environment and staff are safe. The Where Are You Based section helps the system to send your incident to the appropriate manager for sign-off. The People Involved in this Incident section gives you the opportunity to enter the details of all the people involved in the incident. This may include patients, staff or visitors. If the incident does not relate to a person, you can simply select Non-Person Incident. Was an injury sustained to anyone involved in this incident? If so, it is important that you detail this fully. We would also encourage staff to use this section to record psychological distress. If the restraint, seclusion and mental health details sections apply to your incident, it is important that you complete these with as much detail as possible. If these sections are incomplete, we may need to return your report to you for this information to be added. If you are unsure on how to document seclusion, you can contact the risk management team for advice. Whilst completing your report, try to consider everyone that was involved. Please remember, there is rarely just one person involved in an incident. Using the risk matrix guidance, please select the actual impact and likelihood of recurrence rating most appropriate to your incident. You can access the guidance by clicking the risk matrix guidance hyperlink. The overall injury/harm score should reflect the highest extent of injury already entered. If it is a non-person incident, it should reflect your risk rating. Please complete the following sections if they are applicable to your incident. Ensure that you include as much detail as possible, remembering that all yellow fields are mandatory and that spell checking, particularly for drug names, is important. This section allows you to add details of any equipment. Please provide us with as much information as possible, as your manager may need to report this externally. Any faulty equipment should be clearly identified as out of order and removed from use. It cannot be thrown away. If you have witnesses to your incident, please add their details to this section and ask them to complete a statement which will be handwritten, signed and dated. Once completed, give the statement to your manager and ask them to upload it to your incident report. The missing persons section is applicable to both AWOL and wandering patients. Although only 3 fields in this section are mandatory, we ask you to complete as many fields as possible. If you need to contact the police as a result of the incident, add as much detail as possible to this section. Include any incident reference numbers or police officer identification numbers to the further information field. Please note, if the police do not take further action, the safety and security officers for Cumbria Partnership should be contacted, as further action may be taken by the Trust. The Duty of Candour section will automatically populate based on the previous information you have provided. If you have any documents or images that you feel are relevant to your incident report, you can attach them from this section. Once you have completed the form, the final step is to submit your report. This will trigger notification rules, ensuring the appropriate people are informed of the incident. If you feel you need to gather further information, you can use the Save for Later feature. Once submitted, you will be given a unique incident reference number, which you may wish to take a note of. The Quality and Safety dashboard has an incident and risk section. This can give you an overview of what type of incidents are occurring in a particular team, network, care group, or the Trust as a whole. You can access the dashboard via a link on the Ulysses homepage.